back. I realized you guys really enjoyed my first vlog ever. So we will definitely be doing more of that style, so stay tuned for it. To those of you who are new here, my name is Shamika Graves and I'm the host of Let's Talk with Shamika, where we discuss real life situations and solutions. So welcome to my channel. Definitely stick around till the end of this video, and if you like it, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share, and leave a comment. Okay? So guys, I'm going to be talking about a really tabooed topic tonight, and that is sex. Sex in marriage. But before I go further into it, I just want to say congratulations to some people that I went to school with. I just saw a message when I began taping saying that you guys are getting promotion. You know yourselves, we did criminal justice together in Custard. And I'm just sending out congratulations to you guys. May God continue to bless you. And may you continue to climb the ladder of success. And remember to be kind to those you are placed in charge of. Okay? I have something to tell you tonight. I don't want to be diplomatic. I don't want to have to use no fancy words. I just want to come out and talk to you all straight up. And man, I have something in store for you. So make sure you stay and look at this video. Women's sex is not a chore. Sex is not a chore. Sex is something that is beautiful. It's wonderful. It's lovely. I sure you remember those good old days when that is all you wanted to do. Probably you just got married. You didn't have children. You remember those days? You're behaving worse than a rabbit than rabbits. Remember those days? But then probably children came along, more responsibilities, and then it get withdrawn, so the quality and the quantity decrease in sex. And you know men love the sex. They like it, you know, to love it. But now, you making all kind of excuses. Your back hurting, your foot hurting, your leg hurting, your tongue hurting, your toe where you bounced since year before last year hurting when the man come to have sex. You're closing your eyes, you're snoring hard, you're putting on the biggest, oldest underwear to lie down and sleep. And all does be comfortable, but when you're going out, you're putting on all the nice underwears, and when it's time to come and lie down in your bed with your husband, it's the biggest bingo bag you have on. No, you can't do that. You can't do it. You need to stop it. You need to understand that you are not the only woman it have around. I am not condoning the nonsense that men just do. But you just make sure that you don't give the man ammunition to use against you. To go out there to look for another lady. There are so many ladies that's waiting to scoop up your man. He good looking. He could work hard. He ugly. He can't work hard. He does mind the family, he don't mind the family, he does wear his pants up, he does wear his pants low. However he is, there is somebody waiting out there to grab the hand, to put the hand on your husband. Don't allow them to get a stronghold in your life. It's not a nice thing to have a failed marriage, you know. It's not a nice thing. And I know you don't want your marriage to fail. So you need to stop and reconsider this nonsense all let's do, especially Christian women, a lot of Christian women. So, you know, it's difficult for the men. It's difficult. I don't know which part in the Bible taught you all these things. You know, a lot of you all like to stop and just ain't give the man any sex again. That is it. You don't want no sex. You turn marry after you marry. But that is wrong. You can't do that, sister. You can't do it. If you're not giving a man sex, where you want him to get it from? And I must stop to say this. You know, sometimes women have children and go through depression. So some women doesn't want to have sex while they're pregnant. And sometimes a year and more after that, some women doesn't want to have sex. And I'm not exactly talking about that, but even if you are in that position, I think you all need to seek counseling. Because this is an important part of marriage. It's important to your husband. But let's give the children all the attention in the house. Not even yourself, the children and the house. If you know you would be tired from your day's work, cut the work short in righteousness. And I say in righteousness, yes, in righteousness, cut it short in righteousness. Work don't ever die, work don't ever stop. It always has something to do. You can clean the house from top to bottom, and you look, you will see a cobweb somewhere. You will see something to pick up, you will see something to mop. And especially if you have children, Lord have mercy. You need to put a cutoff time on you. Make sure that you cut off at a certain time so that you can refresh yourself and revitalize yourself for when your husband comes to you. This nonsense all they have about setting an appointment to have sex and sex once every 2 weeks and no, once a week and them kind of nonsense. No, they can't do that. Or they can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Make time. Make that is something very important to your relationship. If you want it to work, as I said, there are so many people waiting just to grab up your toad. If it's a toad, they have the waiting to get it. Sex is not a tool. Sex is not a toy. Sex is not something to control somebody with. You're making a mistake. If those things used to work a long time, it don't work again. It have people throwing themselves out there to other people. Don't be the reason why your husband go out. I mean, you could never be the reason why your husband go out. You know, but don't give him ammunition to work with. Don't give him ammunition to work with and against you. Get up and do what you have to do. I understand. I'm a mother, you know. You all know that. I'm a mother. I am a mother. I am a wife. I am a sister. I am all of that. And I know it could get hard. It could get hard. But this thing's supposed to be designed in such a way that should revitalize you, not make you tired. When you don't get out and you look at yourself, you're glowing the next morning. It gives us energy to go to do your work the next morning. It shouldn't be something like a chores, oh God. Yeah, again. Something is wrong when it's like that. Something is definitely wrong. Get up and get yourself in a gear. When the man come to you, don't lie down on the bed like a big toad will get bounced in the road and you're not even moving, you're not even doing anything to contribute to the session, to make the thing good. If anything was to happen between you and your husband, you must be sure that a man can't stop thinking about you. You must be certain that if a temptation comes his way, the only thing he could think about, the thing to bring him back from the temptation is you when he think about you. When he think about how his wife does operate. The Bible said marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled. I'm not going to make your imagination go wild. I am not going to tell you what that means. You imagine what I mean. Have you read the text that talk about not defrauding yourself one from another unless it be with consent for a time for prayer and fasting and then come again lest the devil tempt you? Have you not read that? Well, this is something you all need to go and read. This is your time. This is not just the men thing, you know. And if you think that this is about your husband alone, then something is wrong because you're supposed to be enjoying that. That's supposed to be your praise hour, so to speak. Yeah, that's supposed to be something nice for you as well. And men, I'm not letting you off the hook so easily, you know. Because a lot of you don't understand that when you want to have sex with your wife, you start preparing. As a matter of fact, you should live in a state of preparedness. It's like waiting for Christ to come. You should live in a state of preparedness. The way you treat your wife daily, the way you interact with her, you can't call her fool, dunce, ugly, thin, fat, high, low, and then want the woman to lie down with you and think it would be all right. You know, it's okay. No, you have to treat her well. Reach out a point of need. When you come home and there is no food, don't quarrel and say, what are you doing home all day? You have nothing to do. I going out all day, whole time and working and bringing money. What are you doing? That's what you was doing whole time. When you get food and you have a little salt, what is this? When you come home and you reach a little mess in the house, what you was doing whole day? Because you may not know this. But it is clean. When you have children, it is clean, clean, and clean again. You're always cleaning. I heard my husband tell them children, well, I fed up see all the mother clean this house. Quite does have to be cleaning. It's be a lot of work. It's actually a lot harder to be a stay-at-home mom than a working mom. So when you come home and you realize things are not the way it's supposed to be, ask a question. Honey, how was your day? What did you do today? Like you had a hard day today? Come out of your working clothes and go in the kitchen if you need to. I'm not saying do this every day, but there are times when you realize, this is not how my wife does operate. Come out, take out your clothes and go in the kitchen, cook some food, sweep the ground. Tell me how a woman could turn you down after that. Tell me how she could tell you you're tired when you're treating a woman so. How you could tell, how that woman could tell you no when you're reaching her like that? When you're treating her nicely, you're letting her know how beautiful she is, how thankful you are for all the sacrifices she has made for the family. You're telling her how she just cooks so lovely. Encourage her, buy her a nice underwear because after childbearing, because during pregnancy, you just had to get some bingo bags, right? So after child rearing, you just have a lot of these. Get her what you like to see her in. Get her some of those. You don't have to tell her anything about the bingo bag. Just the fact that you get her those, she should get the message. Buy her little stuff. Bring her a little rose at time or a little mango. You don't even need to get a rose. Bring her mango because, at least to me, it's the thought that counts. You go down the road, you get coconut water, bring the coconut water. Make her feel special, speak to her nicely, not only at home, but in front of people, in front of your children. Communicate nicely with your wife. I'm not really here to make anybody feel badly. And I'll tell you why. At the end of the day, I just want to see better marriages. Because, as I said in a previous video, the devil knows that a praying couple is a powerful couple. A marriage where there is unity, there is real strength. He knows that a well-ordered marriage has the potential to shake his kingdom. Just imagine, you and your spouse have a good understanding. You all have a united front. Not only a united front for others, but you all are actually united. You all can speak through things, work through your differences. That is a force to be reckoned with. That is what you call a powerful couple, not what the world portrays to be a powerful couple or a power couple. Just imagine that, and the thing is, it's attainable. That is how God designed it to be. It's attainable. If something is handbugging your spouse, it should be handbugging you as well. So if your wife don't want to give you sex, it's something you all should be able to talk about and rectify. Find out why. If you think that your husband isn't helping you at home or he isn't approaching you smelling well, whatever the case is, I don't know. Whatever you think it is, you must be able to tell your husband or your wife, your spouse, communicate these things and get it going. Marriage is wonderful. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is beautiful. And I say that without hesitation. And I have been married before. So I have gone through a divorce, and a divorce is painful. And yet I stand here to tell you that marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful institution. Learn to make adjustments. Marriage includes compromises, and this compromise is for both of your benefit. Because when things like these are rectified, I don't have to tell you. It's just wonderful. It's beautiful. It will keep you glowing. Look at my face. So ladies, remember to keep yourself in order. Remember to cut off at a certain time in the day. And prepare yourself for things in the night. Remember to get some nice little underwear. You all can do that for yourself too. Cut out this thing we have over there, want to put on bingo big in the day, in the night, and in the day when we're going out or we leave in the house, we have on nice underwears. Keep them nice underwear for when you're in your bedroom with your husband. And then remember to reach your wife halfway. Reach her halfway, and things will change. So with that said, I pray that God will bless you guys, that He would place a hedge around your marriages, and that you will enjoy the best that life and marriage has to offer. because marriage and life really have a lot to offer. So until then, stay blessed. Bye.